Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Can you tell us your name and a little bit about yourself?
My name is Mrs. Nneka.
Okay.
I'm a Nigerian.
Okay.
I'm a Nigerian, Enugu State, married to a Delta man. I'm into event management and we cover both weddings, birthdays, and we catering services. We are into bake cakes, rentals of wedding gowns, traditional beads, makeup beads, and so many other event services.
Okay. For how long have you been into event management?
I've been doing it for 10 years, but officially I've been for this my 6th year. I was working in the bank. I was once a banker. I worked in the bank for about 10 years.
Wow.
Before coming into this business fully.
Why did you leave the banking sector for event management?
Technically, I got married. And the stress of the job was actually conflicting with my health.
Okay.
So after my marriage, so I had to resign.
Okay. So why event management? Why not other profession?
Why event management? I've always loved anything events. Right from as a child, I'm always someone that is always ready to assist in. Once I'm in any event, you don't see me sitting down. You will see me helping in every angle, and it became so much me that even when I was in school, even without me even saying I'm doing this, you see my friends calling me, Nneka, come and do this for me, Nneka, I'm doing this, hope you have the time. Or I will see myself just offering myself to do it just without even being paid.
Wow.
You know, so I just loved event management. And while I was in the bank and along the line, during my 2nd or 3rd year in the banking sector, I experienced where some of my colleagues were actually sacked, and I was like, Nneka, if tomorrow now they sack you, what happens? Because I just noticed that most of them, there was no plan B, so they just needed to start begging or so, and you know, banking them, some of them had loans, so by the time they were retrenching them from the work, they've taken up their gratuity to pay off the loan and all that, so they were practically leaving the work with empty-handed. So I have to think of something to do as a plan B in case. And I like, okay, I can bake, fine. I'm into decoration, and I said, but I still need something that at least that will take me out of the house. I can bake while in the house, that's not an issue, but because I think I need an office, and from that office, what can I be doing there? Right? And I started surfing the internet and going around, and I stumbled into wedding gowns. Like, yes, this is exactly what I want to do, you know. And from there I started making my contacts, you know, and got my designers and started picking my gowns gradually while in the banking there. And even while there, I rented some gowns while in the bank there. I sold some. Okay. But by the time I stopped banking, I had a lot of gowns. I can't leave these gowns in the house here. I need to bring them out to showcase them. And voila, that one brought me into this place.
Okay, prior to this stage you are now, did you acquire any knowledge or did you go through any sort of training?
Yes, I did. I actually worked under a mentor. She has been into this business for about 30 years now, and she's still into it. She's very much into it. So I started with her even before I joined the banking sector. Before I was with her, I joined insurance. I was still with her. I left her and joined the banking sector. Then after the banking work, I had to go back for refreshers course because a lot of things have changed and I needed to upgrade myself with what's happening in the industry. So that's it.
Okay. How is this industry like? Can you share some experiences you've had in this event management service?
Ooh. You know, I have a lot of experiences with the good, the bad, and the ugly. So many. Sometimes you see yourself, you get some clients that will come, some customers will come, clients will come and say, I want this, I want that. Some of them, they have a picture of what they want, you know, but at the same time, they can't put it in paper. You know, some have the budget, they are ready to go out to spend the money, but they don't really know what they want. You know, why there are those that are in between. You know, so you just be able to know how to manage all this group and balance it with them. So,
I'm sure you must have come across some challenges in the line of your business. Can you share some of your challenges you've had so far with us?
Challenges, a lot, so many. Which one now should I even pick? The test of challenges now.
Anyone can start from anywhere.
Okay, let me start with the gowns, with the wedding gown section. I have some customers that will come and are like, okay, they come with a picture of a gown and like, do you have this gown? And I go, yes, I have it. You bring it out. How much is it? You give them the price. I'm like, but how much do you think it is? Most times some of these gowns you see on the internet, you know, like the A-list gowns.
Okay.
You know.
So you have different categories of gowns.
Yeah, you have different categories of gowns. And you just see them, because they see A wearing it, automatically it should fit them. And everybody have different body shapes and sizes. So you must be able to know what suits anybody that comes in, you know. But there are some that they are so adamant on, this is what I want. So once you don't have it, you don't have it. Once the price is not okay for them, it's not okay for them. Why there are those that are ready to pay the price. Then for decoration has not been so bad like that. Just that it's only on one occasion that, in fact, that occasion actually taught me a lot, and I had to review my company policy in terms of payment to clients when doing a job for them. Because initially you just give me practically half of whatever I charge you to do the work, which after the job you pay me the balance.
The remaining balance.
But this client just decided that on his own, made up his mind that he wasn't going to pay me. Instead, he was even threatening me that he's going to take me to court and this one, that one, you know. Considering how much I even charged him for the job and how much he even rented the hall with all the shenanigans he did in the event there. But at the end of the day, I just had to let the money go. I didn't want it to disturb myself because of that. You know. Then for the cake section of pastries, I've not really had so much problem in that regard. I don't bake here, you know, because of the gowns and the event materials for avoid fire outbreak. You know, so I don't bake here. I bake at home. I do most all my bakings at home. You know, so for my baking, don't have issues in that.
Okay. Now for a standard wedding, let's say for example a standard wedding with moderate guests, how long will it take you to plan such events?
Moderate, when you're talking about moderate guests, like what number? Okay,
let's say between 100 to 200. Is that moderate enough?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so how long will it take you to plan the event proper?
It's It can less than 1 week, depending on the client. Depending on the client and what they want. You know, there's some that just want it simple, some want it extravagant, some just so. 1 week can take me to do it. It's not anything. Just make sure the money is there. And everything is,
it's all about the money.
It's all about the money. Once the money is there, 1 week it can, even 2 days is enough to run the whole show, and you get a fantastic event, be it wedding, birthday, anniversary, burial, whatever it is you want to do.
Okay. Now, in the line of your job, can you share some advices? Let's say somebody that wants to venture into this kind of profession. What advice would you give such person?
Oh, first and foremost, he or she should ask herself, do I have the stamina or the wherewithal to bear the stress?
Wow.
Because this business is a stressful one. Stressful mentally, stressful emotionally, stressful physically. It can sap you. It can take, in fact, your whole time. When you be a family man or a woman, once you have a job at hand, your home front could be
it's a second option.
Yes, it's a second option, you know, and you won't be able to attend to them until that job is completed, you know. And like I said, the person needs to ask herself, do you have the wherewithal? Then most especially, you have the passion. You need to have the passion for the job. It's not all about I can bake, I can decorate, you know, or I can talk, but do you really have the passion? Because if you don't have the passion for the job, you will see yourself being frustrated at every slightest incident. You get angry. Every customer that come across you are different, and you should be able to know how to handle each of them when you come across them. So you need to have that passion for it. You know? Capital, in terms of capital, you might not really, I won't really say the person must have so much capital and have so much capital to start it. You can start from small, but you need to start from scratch. Go for learn under somebody, go for a lot of classes. When you have the opportunity, go for classes. They have a lot of them, training videos, they have a lot on the net too that you can learn. New things comes up every day, so you must be ready to learn it, you must be able to know, because people like a customer that is creative, like the customer that is always ready to, you know, adapt to change, to new things, you know, and give them good things, you know. And you should be able to also know how to keep your existing, go the extra mile for them, even when they don't even ask. Just go the extra mile for them, because they are existing customers, and with them they can always get you new ones too. These are one of my gowns. Is a ball gown with tail. This is cream in color. It's for rent actually. This is for rent, and it goes for 30,000.
For the rent.
For the rental.
And the rental is just for that day.
For that day, yes.
Wow.
For that day is rent. Yes. You know, it's different. As I said, this is with the tail. This tail. And
when you say tail, what do you mean by tail?
It has. Okay, let me bring it out so as you can view it properly. has an extension at the back. That's what I mean by steel.
Okay.
I should hang it up.
No problem.
It's okay. Okay, so these are some of my decoration jobs that I have done. Some I have others on my Facebook page and Instagram page. So these are some of them, not all, but these are some that have the hard copy pictures and then cakes too. You can see both for white wedding, for traditional, for birthdays, both, and wedding cakes also. Do bridal bouquets. We do bridal bouquets of different types depending on the bride wants. Then we also sell bridal accessories. Okay. Different accessories. Other accessories, napkins, this. Then for those that want to do bridal shower, have the hair bands, and for your little bride too, it's also good for little brides. Have wedding props and sash for your bridal showers also. The props for bridal shower. We have it of different types. We also have for birthdays, balloons, birthday props, and jewelry too.
So, Mrs. Nneka, do you have any last word for the black community in general?
Yes, I have a lot of words for the black community. Black is great. I want the black community to be united. We need to be united in one voice. We need to be our brother's keeper. When we see a fellow brother or sister in need, rejoicing, you rejoice with them. Crying, you cry with them. Don't be so quick in passing judgment on your fellow, and let all of us that are black be focused positively, not negatively. Focus positively, and I know that with this we will be a greater nation and a greater community as a whole.
We thank you for giving us this little time to interview you on our Black Speaks platform.
So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to interview me on your Black Speaks platform. I really appreciate it, and also giving my business the opportunity to showcase my products and my business to the world. I thank Black Speaks so much for these opportunities, and I pray, my prayer and belief for them is that they grow places, and also use this. A lot of people will find this platform in coming together, and we building a formidable community.
Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day, ma'am.
Thank you too.